What's up everyone? Today we're going to be doing a little product review and test of the MaxShine Snow Master foam cannon. Now, MaxShine's an interesting company. They're huge on Amazon. I think they're Chinese based, I believe, but they also have a location here in California where they do a lot of their shipments. And they really kind of made a name for themselves in the detailing industry. They have lots of chemicals now. They have, everyone knows about their 15mm and 21mm throw polishers. I use those all the time. They're fantastic. They might have a little more vibration than a Orifice or whatever, but they're like half the cost and they never let you down. They're great machines. So I have high expectations for this guy. Now I don't know, I'm going to be using this with my electric pressure washer. I'm actually going to be testing it with the Ryobi 1600 PSI 1.2 gallon per minute rated electric pressure washer. So typically most foam cannons don't foam very well with that because it's a lower PSI, lower GPM rating. There's a way of fixing that. You just switch out the orifice inside the foam cannon to a 1.1mm orifice, then it increases your foam dramatically. So I don't know what this one comes with. It doesn't say on here. I don't see anything that shows what size the orifice is. It does show minimum and maximum pressure. Minimum is 870 to 3190 PSI, and GPM is minimum of 1.3 to 5.3. So with that number on the GPM, 5.3 gallons per minute, I'm assuming this has the larger orifice in it, which is typically a 1.25 millimeter. So let's go ahead and unbox it. We'll test it out. We'll look it over, see the quality, test it out, and then we'll swap it out for a 1.1mm and test it out again. Okay guys, so here it is. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this. Now, this one does retail on Amazon as well as on MaxShine's website for $65.99. So we're right in that same price budget as the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro. Which I love. I did a full review on that one. I'll put it down in the description below for you guys. If you're interested in that foam cannon, go check out that video. Fantastic foam cannon. So little card. Packaging is nice. So we do have our bottle, and it does show that it is 1 liter. I think that's what it said here. Where did I see that? Yeah, sorry, 1 liter, right there. So 1 liter bottle. The straw is nice and pliable, so I like that. However, there's nothing on the end of it. So with the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro, you have a little like ball bearing type thing at the end, and what that does is no matter what way you're angling the foam cannon, it adds weight so it stays in the solution and allows you to keep foaming. So already the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro, I do like that feature. And another thing with the MJJC Pro is that it comes with both the 1.25mm orifice and the 1.1. So depending on what kind of pressure washer you have both options readily available for you. This one, I don't see anything, so again, we're gonna test it out. But if it does have the larger orifice, then I'll link where to get the 1.1mm orifice. And I'll also link one of my other videos where I show you how to change that out so that you can get the most foam out of your foam cannon. Now for the straw, you just insert it, you just slide it over the little piece here. Really easy, works well. Okay guys, now in the description it does show that it can be rotated 90 degrees. So I'm assuming that's this piece here, which is similar to the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro. Sorry, I keep talking about that thing, but it's a direct comparison. Which means you can have your fan going straight up and down or horizontally, vertical or horizontal, which is nice when you're working on the roof of a car, and it's nice to be able to switch that up. Now this one is very, very hard to turn, but it does turn, and we'll test that out once we go over and actually hook it up to the pressure washer. And the fact that it's hard to turn seems like a deterrent to me, but actually I think it's a good thing, because with the other one, it was so easy. Every time I would turn this part, this piece would turn with it, and it was kind of a pain. So you'd have to hold this piece and then turn here to adjust your fan. With that being said, this black piece you can turn. Right on the front here, you can see that it opens and closes that little valve. And what that does is it adjusts the fan angle. So from like 0 to like a straight stream all the way up to a nice wide stream. So that is pretty much it, guys. Very simple. The top piece here is easy. To get the most foam, you want to tighten it all the way down. And that is it. It's got a standard 1/4 inch quick connect on the end. And that's pretty much it. Pretty easy unboxing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with Mr. Pink, Chemical Guys Mr. Pink soap. It's the standard soap that I use most of the time, especially when I'm reviewing these foam cannons. So we'll get an accurate idea of what this, how this foams compared to other pressure washers, because that's the foam the soap I always use. So let's go ahead and hook it up and we'll test it out. Okay guys, so I've got the foam cannon filled up with soap. I basically did one part soap, 9 parts water, so 1/10 of it is soap. Again, I'm doing that because that's the standard what I've been doing across all my foam cannon reviews. Now I've got it tightened all the way down. I've got my fan adjusted pretty close to where I like it typically. Now this is a lot of solution in here. You can usually do a full car with that. So I'm just gonna do the back panel of my truck here, and then we'll see how it works, and then we'll switch it over to the 1.1 millimeter for Orifice and see if it works better, and then we'll be done with this. Okay guys, so here we go. Foam cannon on. Nice and easy. Another thing I wanted to mention is it is a nice wide mouth bottle. So it's really easy to fill in your soap. You don't have to worry about trying to get it in a little standard size hole. It's nice and wide open, and it's also a very nice wide base, so it will stand up on its own without tipping over. Okay guys, everything's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start foaming and see how it works. Okay, so it is foaming very, very well. Slightly runny, but again, I think that's just, it has a larger orifice in it. So we'll try and test it with the 1.1 and see if it gets better. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it now and see if we can get it to shoot horizontally versus vertically. And yes, we can. So cool little feature that's very, very similar to the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro. The only difference so far is that this one doesn't come with the 1.1 millimeter orifice. So we're gonna go ahead and swap this out now. I'll go ahead and show you guys how to do it, and then we'll test it again. Okay guys, so in order to get this job done, you need a few things. You need some vice grips or just a standard wrench, a flathead screwdriver, and a 1.1 millimeter orifice. Now I'll link this down below so you guys know where to get it. Definitely use that link, the one I linked to, because that seems to be the best one. Some of these other brands that are listing to these, I hear about some people not getting the results that they want, and I think that it's not a 1.1, or there may be some that are 1.1, but I think they mix in some other sizes on accident. So just to be safe, use the one that I linked to. We're gonna go ahead and just open up the foam cannon. Okay, and again, one other note guys, again, thing that I always like is that it is a nice hard plastic onto a nice hard plastic. Screws on really nicely. You don't have to worry about it stripping like some of the ones that are a brass top down to a plastic bottom. You don't have to worry about that, so that's great. So let's go ahead and do this. First things first, you want to take this little quick connect off of the back of it. So I'm just going to crank it down. Oh wow, it's already pretty loose. So we're good there. Let's go and back it out. And then right here, as you can see, that is the orifice. You see the slot on it? That's for your screwdriver. You can just slide it in there and back it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quickly. And just drop it out of there. Now I'm gonna look at this one. The diameter size of these is different. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna try and put this one in, but I don't think it's gonna work because it looks like it's well, it might not be. It might work, we'll see. It's just this one's pretty beefy looking. I'm looking through the two of them now to see if I can see a difference in the orifice size, and I definitely can. The one that it comes with is substantially larger, the hole inside. So this will definitely restrict water flow. Let's go ahead and see if it does fit in there. Hopefully it does. Just wanted to get it, you just want to get it in there a little bit at first, and then start tightening it down. Make sure you're not cross-threading or anything. You don't want this stripped threads. It went in super easily, so it does fit. This one just seems more robust than it came with, but doesn't matter if it's not getting the foam. So then we go ahead and put the back quick connect back onto it. Give it a quick little tighten down, and we're good to go. And that is it, guys. It's that simple. We're gonna go ahead and put it back into the solution, and we're gonna go hook it back up. We're not adding any more solution, we're just running with what's in here. All right guys, we're back. Again, 1.1 millimeter orifice is now in it, connecting it to the pressure washer, and here we go. Just adjust the angle again, sorry. Okay, ready? There. Alrighty, so we're definitely getting thicker foam with the 1.1 millimeter orifice. Let me go ahead and zoom you in as tight as I can. I'll go ahead and foam it again, but you can already see it's just sticking onto the panel really, really well. So here we go. And this is, in my opinion, that's kind of where I like it. So it's thick, it's sticking onto the panel, but you can load it up and then it causes it to get runny and slick. So it actually is doing a job of pulling off contamination of the panel. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much the review on this thing. I don't have much more to say about it. Very, very similar to the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro. The last time I looked, that one was actually shipping from China. I don't think they have it in stock at Amazon, but very, very similar. The thing that I like better about that one is that it comes with the 1.1 millimeter orifice, so you don't have to order it separately. Again, if you do want to order that separately, I have it linked down below for you. However, with this one, I like the fact that you can rotate it to shoot horizontally or vertically, and it is harder to turn so that you're not constantly accidentally doing that like you do with the other one. So that's it, guys. MaxShine Snow Foam Cannon, fantastic. I like it a lot. It's a direct comparison to the MJJC, very, very similar in price, about $5 off. So that's it. Thanks so much, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.